Coming to the stage, Mr. DJ Moded. Give it up to DJ Moded. Make some noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's vinyl, so let's just give another round of applause for him using vinyl.
Brother spinning vinyl. Make some noise for him, y'all.
Clap to this. No mistakes allowed, cause to me. Here we go. Fire it up. Yo! Yeah! Fight it. Good. Fight it. Good.
One minute.
I fist on it.
What?
Fist on it.
What?
Break it down like this.
Break up.
Oh, man. Is that it? All right. Give it up for DJ Moded. Moded, come on up here. Come on up here. You just drop stopped us on it. He was like, let me take these needles off. That was cool. I was like, what, you gonna do something with his tongue? No, that was good though. I thought he was about to use his finger. That would have blew everything away. He's like, he DJ'd with his finger. All right, how you feel?
All right. It was fun.
You look like you had fun. Where you from?
Covina, California.
All right, judges, going over to you, Crazy Tunes.
What up with you? I like that. Everybody got skills. You know, skills needs to be, worked on, but the song selection's got to be right. At the end, everybody got the crowd like, woo, with them juggling. You should have did that a little earlier, but I love that. I seen them skills, keep it cracking. A lot more work, but you on point. I like that a lot.
I definitely like the beat juggling, but when your selection, kind of get away from these DJ pre-made records, because it's like you got all of these samples of voices and whatnot, and they just come right in place. Now, if you take a record that people know, let them and play a line that they hear, and then you chop that shit up, juggle that shit up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta beat juggle stuff people know, so they know you beat juggling it.
Good advice.
Good words. First of all, I'm gonna give you props for not having a laptop on the stage. That's
Give
first.
him up for that.
That's the art of DJing right there, man.
That's
No
serious.
screen to be your GPS. That's tight. That's what the real art of DJing is. You had 2 pieces of vinyl. You barely use your headphones. One thing I noticed when I was looking at the monitors, you didn't even have markers on your records per se. So that's an extra thing. You spend hours in your mix lab at home, like, okay, I got the triangle right there. I got it. I got it. I like that though. It was a little off. I mean, you were almost tight.
Oh.
But you had vinyl. Much love for that.
Give it up. I love the judges. This is not easy.
Definitely give you props for the vinyl too.
Yes,
Definitely.
Yes. Now, why is it? Do you use Serato at all? Why did you stick with vinyl with this? No one.
It was just easier to set up. It takes not hardly any time. I didn't have to prepare too much. But yeah, no, Serato's amazing too. So Rane puts out a great product, and I really appreciate that as well. I also use it at home. So.
But you look very comfortable on wax, so you learned on wax first.
Yes, definitely.
And judges, that's very important. Do you think it's important for DJs to still learn on wax first?
Yeah, I think so, but if it's keeping everybody still getting down with the new technology, you can't be stuck in your ways. If it's new technology, learn it.
Right.
But it ain't nothing to go back to the wax and see how that is. Like, ooh, I gotta balance this needle, to make sure that it's straight instead of just putting it on res instead of ABS. Just try and practice on the ABS on the Serato and see how you do.
That's nice. All right, give it up for DJ Modi one more time. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Good stuff. All right, we're going to throw it back to the commercial lab with DJ Dana one more time. Give it up for DJ Dana, y'all. Don't she look so wonderful?
Hey, guys out there. All right, I'm backstage here with one of our sponsors, actually, Rane, and we're going to talk about one of the new products. I'm with Hector and DJ Barney, and they're going to talk about the Rane TTM, we're doing the 68 right now.
Everybody
so the Rane
over there?
TTM 68.
Move into the room.
Hey, first of all, I want to say thank you to Astro for having us here. They're a great sponsor or supporter of our company, and we don't for 1 minute hesitate to sponsor them as well. One of the things that we want to talk about, because it's not something that you see real often in the stores, it's kind of a pricey mixer, but at the same time, for those people that get into doing multiple DJs, for example, here at the show, at tonight's event, you've seen that there's a transition time. People were saying, geez, it would be really great if there was a mixer out there that could accommodate 2 decks or 2 computers at the same time. The people at Rane went back and decided that, you know what, we can do that. They developed a 68 that is a 4 input or 4-channel, if you will, mixer that accepts 2 laptops so that one DJ can be working. He can either be using all 4 decks, or he can be using 2. The next DJ that's due up can plug in his computer, be ready to go. As soon as the transition takes place, there is no downtime. It's instant. Also, we get places where 2 DJs work in conjunction with each other. They actually feed off each other, do a duet, if you will, a duo performance, and this enables them to do that. There's so much to this mixer, and so much that we could talk about. The key elements are the fact that it's a true 4-channel 2 USB input mixer, and the fact that it's got 6 banks for additional sourcing of either samples or other effects. But I'm going to have DJ Barney, who's standing here with me. Now, he's a working DJ. He uses this thing to earn his living, and he knows this mixer more than I think I do or anybody else does, just because he's living with it day in and day out. So I'm going to let him go through a little bit of what he does with it.
All right, so I'm going to ask a couple questions here real quick. So what's the difference between this mixer and the 57?
Like Hector just mentioned, that we have 2 USBs, so you can either change DJs between DJs from one laptop to another. You have 2 USBs, so you can have 4 decks. You can see on the computer right now we have up to 4 decks. You can do 3 decks, 4 decks. That's a big difference between the 57 and the 68.
Okay, cool. And what about if a DJ starts getting into the VJ scene? Is this compatible with that?
This one is compatible as well, and you have the controllers. You just change the controllers on the software, and you can go ahead and control all the effects. You can go ahead and do the DJ videos. Like we did a seminar like a few months ago here, and we were going over the BJ stuff. Sorry, we're going to the BJ. Pretty much does everything.
A mixer that does it all. What about, now obviously it does it all, so it probably records as well, for instance, if the DJ wants to record their set.
That's a big question that the DJs have. If the Rane mixers record your mixes, they do. Even the 57 records your mixes, the 68 records your mixers. I use it, I'm actually right now on the radio, so sometimes I have to do pre-recorded mixes, so this is my tool. And you don't have to have any other software. You just go onto your laptop and just press record, and that's it. You don't have to go into Ableton. You don't have to go to any other recording software. This is the thing that pretty much does it all.
Is there anything else that you want to show us, something? You have it hooked up to your laptop here. Is there anything you can show us real quick?
It's just independable controls. Like if you can see here, I'm pushing Q1. So each deck has its controls on the side. You have built-in effects. You have the kills. You have the new filter, kind of like the 68, the Pioneer DJ 800. You have the filter built in. You have 2 mics input. On the mics, you can either do line or mic. So if you want to plug in an iPad, it's really easy to do it. And
all right, wrap that up. Thank you so much, Hector and
Thank
DJ
so
Barney.
much.
Now back to you, Troy.
Thanks so much.
For the
Thanks so
next
much.
DJ.
Give it up for him one more time in the commercial lab. Make some noise.